Hey guys, what's going on? Orange Oni here, playing some more Minecraft. Hope you guys are having a good day. I know I'm having a really good day. We are playing on the no, not unabridged. That was last time. We are playing on the Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Yeah, that's right. So it's been a little while since last time I recorded. I really don't remember um what was the last thing I recorded. Like I said, it's been a while. As you can see, we have all kind of stuff going on. Look how tall our smeltery is. Um, we have the coke oven going, and we have a blast furnace, so that way we can get coal coke, and we can put the coal coke in here to melt up iron to make steel. So this is our steel production right here. And we have our creosote drum, which when this is full, I just kind of break a block, put my water, and go back and forth right here, and just kind of fill up the drum with the creosote. So, let's see. Yeah, that's starting to lower down a little bit. It takes a minute, but it gets the job done. And we use this to get treated sticks. I think I might have showed this off last episode, but probably not. If we go ahead and look at treated right here. No. This one? There we go. Okay, so we put the creosote bottle or capsule or bucket. Here we go, yeah, bucket of creosote around some planks, and it gives us this treated wood. And what the treated wood is used for is to make treated sticks. And if you look at the recipes for all this stuff, you make the water wheel segments. You make to make the coils, the wire for immersive engineering, the hammer, so that way you can make the plates, wooden crank, a couple different things. So the water wheel segment, what you do is you put these together with the iron shaft to make water wheels. So what I did is I made 3 wheels. We can go ahead and look at that, I guess. We come down and check that out. 3 water wheels right here going, and I have the water flowing around them, so that way they're producing RF through this kinetic dynamo right here, and then we're pumping the power into this leadstone energy cell, which is gaining power right now because we're running a lot of machines. You can see wires running all over the place. We have a thermionic fabricator, which I think I might have showed this off already, or maybe I was working towards it or whatever. We also have a carpenter, so that way we can make the different chips, I guess they're called. I really don't know what these are used for. We could put one in here really quick. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any glass or water. I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do have water. Water. There we go. Water. I only think it needs like one thing of water. Basic circuit. That's what it is. Circuit board. So, could stick that in here. That's how we make the basic machine frames for these thermal expansion machines. We have a pulverizer, we have a magma crucible, and we also have a fluid transposer right here. And we're all getting power from this one leadstone energy cell from the water wheels. So the wires are traveling all over the place. We also have a metal former, so that we don't have to use this hammer, and we don't have to use the cutting tool anymore. We can just stick the ingots in here, and it doesn't cost, because before, if we go ahead and look at, let's see, bucket, I guess, is the simplest recipe to look at. These plates, it would require 2 iron ingots to make 1 plate with the hammer, and the hammer would, like, use durability, where now, as we could just put 1 iron ingot and it makes a plate. So that's, you know, saving our ingots. We also have a compressor right here, which, to make these basic machine frames. These basic machine casings or frames, yeah, I guess. We could look at this really quick. Basic. Click that really quick. These require these dense refined iron plates. So what that is steel plates or refined iron plates, and that's just steel in the metal former. So you need 9 of these to make the 1 dense refined iron plate. So that's why we needed the compressor. And then now that we have these thermal expansion machines, we'll be good to go with these. We will make higher tiers, hopefully. And we have the pulverizer, which we have some yellorium dust, which I don't think we don't have a big reactor. It's probably going to be a little ways till we get a big reactor going, but we're getting the stuff ready for it. Magma crucible, and we also have the fluid transposer, so that way we can make liquid ender, liquid redstone, liquid anything essentially now that we have these 2 blocks. We also needed the rock crusher right here, which is the multi-block structure. The 2 by 2 by 3 or 2 by 3 by 2, I don't know, however it is, length times width times height, length 3 by 2 by 2. Okay, whatever. 12 blocks. We needed 12 of these blocks. And if we go ahead and look up rock crusher, here we go. It required 4 diamonds each, a block of steel, and 4 pistons, and you got 4 of these. So we had to do this recipe 3 times to get the rock crusher, and we needed the rock crusher for the basic machine frames as well. To make, we needed crushed obsidian. Basic crushed obsidian right here. So we go ahead and stick a piece of obsidian in the rock crusher, and it makes crushed obsidian. So that's pretty much our machine line. We kind of did away with these hobbyist steam engines. We still have them if we need them, and we have the LV wire connectors right here if we need some emergency power or something. We have the lasers set up, which it looks like Rusty is setting us up another laser, so maybe we can... Why isn't this working? Let's actually put it there. You have to actually click it and set on the chipset to work. So, yep, that's what's going on. Rusty also got a couple Industrial Craft 2 machines going. He has a charge pad, a thermal centrifuge, and an ore washing plant, which I'm guessing is starting to double and triple our ores, maybe. I really don't know with any of this stuff. I never really messed around with Industrial Craft before. We also have a kinetic generator and a turning table. Oh, okay. So this generator, let's see. You have to put, I know kind of what you have to do with this. You have to put motors in this part, and then right here, the turntable, you put like a blank cast, I guess, or something like that in here, and then you set the numbers for each one, and you need this to make, what was it? I don't remember what he needed to make. Maybe it was one of these machines. He needed that. I don't remember, but that's what we had. Oh, and I made a stupid centrifuge because I was trying to make the, what is this called again? This is called the carpenter. I was trying to make a carpenter, but I made a stupid centrifuge because I used the wrong ingots. What else? I kind of prettied up the base a little bit. I was getting tired of seeing, stone and, dirt and different, different blocks all over the place, so I kind of prettied it up a little bit. We just put some oak wood, some cobblestone. I chiseled the cobblestone on the ceiling and on the floor, made a nice little pattern. We have barrels going on over here for our cobblestone, dirt, and wood. We have a bunch of chests going on. Let's look at this. We have over a stack of diamonds. Lapis is doing okay. Redstone we're running kind of low of, and we got a bunch of other ores all over the place as well. The reason why we're running low on redstone right now is because I made a glove, a traveler's glove, and I put haste on it. I put 500 redstone on this glove, so that way we can mine stuff a little bit better. Speaking of the mining and stuff like that, as you can see, our tools are up here. I made an axe, I made a 3x3 shovel, one of the big shovels, and I also made a lumber axe, so that way we can actually use the lumber axe right now because I think the wood, yep, wood's ready to go. And then also, like I show y'all right here too, this is our ores going on right now. So this is all of our silver, our lead, our iron, which is getting smelted up. We're running low on copper. We're going to have to make a copper run. Ferrous, tin. So, I mean, we have a good bit of stuff. I also have a lot of stuff in my inventory that I could probably pick up now that I'm not using it anymore. But yeah, so what the lumber axe does, which y'all probably know, it mines, it breaks all of it. And because all these trees are touching each other, the bases of the tree are touching each one another, it harvests everything in one block break. Oh, wrong. Can I use this? Yes, I can. I needed the saplings. I need the saplings. Okay. So, that's cool. That's how we're getting our wood. I made a nether portal, went into the nether because we needed some netherrack and we needed some nether quartz for some recipe, I don't remember. Over here, we got all kind of things done over here too. we are getting along in Botania. We're making some living rock with the pure daisy. I also made some Indo flames right here, so that way we can have some type of generating mana, and our day blooms won't just keep dying off, so we don't have to keep on making flowers. So anytime we need something, I make a block of coal. Oh, actually, I make three. I put one on each, and our mana is slowly filling up, which is good. I also raided a few villages and got a whole bunch of agricraft stuff from them, so we have pretty much almost I know we don't have all the different dyes, but we do have some dyes, and we have mystical flowers as well, so that way we could start to grow some of these Botania stuff. We can start to grow some of the Botania flowers, and we'll get petals from them. That's really good. Also from the villages, we got a bunch of different fruit seeds, kiwi, bean, strawberry, oat, peanut butter, or just peanut, I guess, cantaloupe, tea, seaweed. I don't know why you want to eat seaweed, but I don't know. They're not all in here. I mean, this is what we have, but whenever we need some seeds or we need to find some other type of better food source, because right now I've been surviving on apples and the mushroom stew right here. So that's pretty much what's been going on. Nothing really new in the Botania chest, I guess. We started to convert some of the flowers and made these flowers, like I said. Just a whole bunch of other stuff going on, and this is what I was doing the agricraft just around here in the circle. So yep, that's what's been going on. I think I might have showed this off or not, but I made a little just very plain vanilla sugarcane farm to where it grows like the most possible in one area. The way that it's set up right here. We have 4 sugarcane in a blocks right here, and then the water source is where it needs to be. So I don't know. This is really kind of hard to explain right here, but just this is how it works, because this water source, sugarcane has to be touching water, right? So it's touching water, touching water, touching water, and then this one right here is touching water, touching water, touching water, touching water, and so it allows you to kind of. Can I get in here? There we go. It allows you to put like a 2x2 4 blocks right here with sugarcane with no water, but I mean the water's here, here, there, and there. So this is kind of like the most compact area to put the sugarcane farm. I want to come over here and show y'all this really quick while I'm thinking about it. We've been living so close to this, and we just noticed it like today, literally. You notice this big old huge mountainside area that's been going, and some of these mushrooms have been going? Yeah, there's a hungry node. Y'all can barely see it. Oh, I died over there too. In fact, you know what? Let's get rid of that waypoint. Oh, I guess I can show y'all while I'm on the map right here really quick. I went exploring because we needed some, mandrake. We need some mandrake seeds, for, Thaumcraft and Witchery, and we couldn't get no mandrake seeds, so I was looking for apparently you're supposed to get mandrake seeds from like 2 high grass, not just like the regular grass that's like on the ground, just like the double grass. And so I was searching around looking for a biome that had double grass, because none of these biomes had like 2 grass. So I found a big old jungle biome over here, which is kind of nice. Also I found a few villages and some more mushroom biome. Mushroom biomes is all over the place. I mean, it is ridiculous the amount of mushroom biomes they have. But I wound up dying right here because there is another hungry node right here. You can kind of see the blocks are starting to get broken. I walked down this hill and just immediately got into the hungry node, and it had only broken like 1 or 2 blocks by the time I got there, so there was no way of me knowing. Unlike this, which this is a huge hungry node. Oh, I was supposed to delete this waypoint because I don't need it anymore. I got my stuff back from it. I was able to put obsidian right here. You can see I made an obsidian wall, and it flung me up in the air, and then I fell down, and my gravestone was right here. But the hungry node is like around right here. So when I came all the way back, I put some obsidian on a wall and broke my my gravestone and was able to get my stuff back, luckily. But you could see right above my cursor right there, if I move back and forth, yep, it's right there, the hungry node. And look at how much area that it just dug. It just broke like crazy. It's really ridiculous how much area it just decided to decimate. So, in fact, you can probably, there it is right there, yep. right above my cursor. So I don't know if y'all could see it in the video, but that's where it's at. And it has just done a number to the side of this mountain right here, and we didn't even know it was here, like I said, until like an hour or two ago. This is just really crazy. And it seems like it killed off a good bit of the mushrooms around here because we had a lot of mushrooms. They must have just walked into it, you know what I mean? And they just died from it. So that's kind of really unfortunate. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. What's been going on? I guess I can show you all my tools that I have now as well. Besides this lumber axe, I made me a iron broadsword, an iron shovel. This was the iron pickaxe that Rusty had made me. I wound up putting all the way to Fortune 3 on here, 450 lapis, so that's really good. You know, it does its thing. I also made me a steel hammer because we made hey Rusty. I also made a steel hammer because we wound up making this tool forge. This was pretty much the first thing that we decided to go for. So if we go ahead and look up the tool forge recipe, tool forge, here we go. It required these dense refined iron plates, which I showed y'all how to do that in the compressor, and the steel plates. I wonder if he wants something. But yeah, so the tool forge was the very first thing that we made, so that's good to go. We were able to do that. I made a steel hammer with a rideable, I think it was a rideable handle, like the what's the word I'm looking for? This part, the iron rod or the rideable rod, a paper rod, and I made a steel plates and a steel hammerhead. So I put one emerald on here, I put one diamond on here, and then I've put 100 redstone. So that was 4 modifiers. I went ahead and did that. We could put more modifiers on here if I did like a block of gold and a diamond. So we might be looking at that in the future. But this right here, this Manulin pick that I made, this is my new pick that I'm going to be using for everything. I'm just going to use this fortune pick for when I need to go mining. In fact, you know what? This fortune pick has a spot up here. If anybody else needs it, it's right there. So they can come and use the pick for fortune, because that is the only fortune that we have right now. Actually, you know what? I think Rusty started to make a fortune pick. He put a few pieces of lapis on his pick. So he's working towards it. But what I did with this Manulin pick is I made it out of all Manulin. The Manulin pickaxe head, the Manulin binding, and also the Manulin rod. So it's full Manulin. The amount of durability it had was 3,000, which I used a little bit of it, but since that I put a energy cell on here. You can see one of the modifiers is flux. So I put an energy cell on here, so that way we can charge it up. It could hold 2 million RF. Is that 2 million? Yeah, that's 2 million RF. And I also put 150 redstone, so that way the mining speed is up to 24. So this is a pretty fast pickaxe, if I do say so myself, especially with this glove. So, do I have anything in here? No, I don't. Okay. So, let me go ahead and pick up some of this stuff that's in my inventory that I really don't need anymore. Pick up some of this. Right there, we have Invar, this can, that could stay, I guess, that could stay. Okay, so what I'm doing is, even hotter topic, look at you go. So, let's pick these up in there, because we don't need those. I need a way to charge this pickaxe, so I really don't have a way to charge this pickaxe. I was going to use this oh, come see? Oh, okay, he's doing reactor stuff. Awesome. Oh man, he's building the reactor stuff. Okay, which we need. We need to start processing some of this, which I think he started already. Yeah, this uranium, and we're gonna need this for some more recipes coming up in the future, especially if we want to get into higher tiers for these energy cells. But the reason why I made this energy cell is because I can't charge this Manulin pickaxe, and I have no means of charging it. Even if I stand on here, I even tried to like put this thing into the, it just doesn't work. So I don't know if I'm using it wrong because I'm not familiar with this Industrial Craft 2 stuff at all, Rusty is really big into Industrial Craft 2. He knows Industrial Craft 2 like the back of his hand, he says. Which, I don't mess with this mod. My mod that I mess with is Thermal Expansion. So I know Thermal Expansion like the back of my hand. So we're kind of making double of each machine, kind of, essentially. Because he has his way of doubling his ores, and I have my way of doubling my ores. And we're kind of going back and forth between the mods. But sometimes some of the recipes require us to use stuff just from Industrial Craft or just from Thermal Expansion. So, I mean, it's good that we are using both of these mods, but the next step for me is to make something to charge this pickaxe. So, yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. When I come back next episode, hopefully we'll have the, well, I'm trying to get to, what is it called? Thermal Expansion. I know this like the back of my hand, but I don't know what the machines are called. Right here, Energetic Infuser. So that's why I had that leadstone energy cell frame in my inventory, because we're going to be making one of these so that way I could charge up that pickaxe. So yeah, hopefully by next episode I will have that up and running. And I made diamond armor, which I don't know why I made diamond armor. It was probably a waste of diamonds, but we had, whoa, torch in my head. We had all the diamonds we needed anyway. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Like I said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, and I will catch you next time. Later.